Hi Jane, how you going?
Oh, fine, Mr. Willems. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Good. Okay. This is about your performance review and going forward, right? This is about developing something for you that works for not only yourself, but it works for our business, Australian Hardware.
Okay.
So your performance review came out and you were low in the customer service, in your actual sales, your performance amongst employees is, you're bonding well, but it's short-lived. And your learning and development, well, you express enthusiasm to make the changes for product knowledge, getting your sales done. And that was stated again as from the initial interview for the position for the 12 months secondment and a gardening, which is possibly to go on. And we would like to see you improve to benefit yourself financially as well through the KPI system which you agreed to. So we've had your performance review, we've sat you down and we've gone through where you've lacked and you've agreed upon. We've got your coaching plan here, and it's out of the stuff that we did out of your performance review. So it's your sales, meeting your KPIs. Yes, we understand that you are lacking. We've done the TNA and your training needs analysis. So we understand that the point of sales system doesn't work that well. So we're going to give you that training, mentoring in the product knowledge, external training in product knowledge, internal training in product knowledge, external training in sales. So out of everything that we've done, we come up with your performance development plan. Right?
Okay.
This is for you to go forward. This is all the agreements that we've said and set down and we've talked about verbally and documented. So all this sits in your file. It's all recorded, it's all available for you and for us to do toing and froing and working out where everything goes. It's putting in place the structure that needs to be required for us to make sure that you actually are doing what you are supposed to be doing, and we're actually providing you with the tools for you to be able to progress and use the bonus system as it's designed for. So your performance development plan, out of all this that we've talked about, product familiarisation. You've got to know what the products are. You've said you'd commit to it in the previous sit downs that we've had together.
Yes, certainly.
And you haven't. It's a struggle, right?
Well, it's a little bit difficult because a wide range of the products.
That's part and parcel. I remember quite clearly you saying, I'm very interested.
Well, I did. I admit this.
So part of that is that your point is that you have to show the enthusiasm and the drive and the want to do it. We're providing expenses for you to be taught via internal and external sources so you understand how it is. We provide a mentor to sit with you to give you more hands-on, one-on-one, talk, face-to-face, do the interaction between an individual rather than as well as having someone sit down and goes, this is how a drill works, it does this, and this. It's actually someone else that's been in the system for a lot longer that's been giving that. So this is your opportunity. This is for you to engage in this. This is for you to have your opportunity to grasp it, learn it, and make the most out of it. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
Point of sales system, that's an external provider. That will be provided to you through company time at our cost for you to be trained up in the system. So it takes you 5 minutes with lots of errors and mistakes to get a customer through the point of sales. So for that, we want to be able to give you the opportunity to prove to us that you can get it down into the 2 minutes like most other people are in our business, right? That's just not our business, that's nationally understood in regards to proficiency in the system, right? That's everybody. So we'll bring in an external provider, you'll become competent, he'll teach you everything, he'll show you what to do, and it's up to you then to increase that, right?
Okay,
so part of that we also know is that had a slight increase in customer satisfaction, which is great, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's that ability to go that little step further and make it work for you, for the customers, for return, everybody's making money, okay?
Okay.
The other one was customer relations that came out as well out of your performance review. You can bond to a certain point, but then you drift off somewhere. It becomes, I don't know. We don't know how it becomes for you. That's only up to you to change how it is. So again, we'll provide an external source as well as the mentor that will be with you to do that. And this is the stuff that is the requirement for you to be in our business, for you to be employed. This is your KPIs that you agreed to and you signed off at the start. When we sat down, we did the whole two-way street thing. This is for you to be able to go that one step further and be part of that team.
Oh yeah, I understand this. Yeah.
So in that performance development, I'll put a plan together, right, which you'll sign off on, which we'll agree on.
Mm-hmm.
This is the opportunity for you now to drive and go forward, make the most out of this is what you can. If you don't, we've got to go down the disciplinary track.
Okay, it's very clear.
Yeah, it is very clear. I mean, I can't make it any more clearer because we followed all due diligence and legislation in KPIs and how we've been managing you, record keeping, all those sorts of things. I mean, I'm bending over backwards to comply with everything to make you have your employment, for you to be here within the company. We would like to see you with the company. It's now come down to brass tacks and pushing training across, and you are going to have to take this on board. It's as simple as that. You've made comment, now it's up to you to drive on and grab that hammer and bash that nail in and say, I'm done.
Well, I understand. I understand everything which is required.
Okay? So this performance plan, again, is agreement between what you and I discussed in our last meeting, out of all the other ongoing things. We're now coming to the pointy part of getting this across the board.
Yeah, it's very clear.
Yep.
I will try to do my best.
Okay. Do you have any questions? I mean, like, is there anything that you see in this that you don't think is quite right, or?
No, I agree with most comments. Yes, I actually asked my colleagues for help to help me with the products and to help me with the point of sale operations. So I agree that training is needed.
No, and we recognise that as well. I mean, we've done a training needs analysis. We always do a training needs analysis on our personnel. We have to. And we identified early on in the piece that there was training required, and we have done that for you with some mentoring as well, internally and externally, so it's not stopped. And you're still behind after 6 months, so I would have thought from your drive and energy you had when we had our interview that you would have actually succeeded within the 2 to 3 month mark and started getting close to your targets, but you're only halfway to the target, especially on sales and your revenue. And your customer service is, you're 5 out of 10 on the score, halfway in there after 6 months. I know it's not an easy thing, but you've been doing it in the garden wares. That's the sticking point. You've been doing it with the gardens group in that department. Maybe this isn't your thing, I don't know. But let's give the training a crack. Let's see how you go from that.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity.
Okay. Thank you very much, Jane, for your time, and we'll look forward to getting some positive results out of this.
Thank you once again.
All right. Thanks, Jane.
Goodbye.